Welcome.
Welcome to Drake and John's Beer Adventures. As you know, I'm Drake.
And I'm John. We tricked you, Seamus and Miggs.
He's right here. I was just trying to see what you guys would say. I'm glad that you didn't throw any hate in the chat. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
So we're gonna kick right off with Flying Embers. We've got a black cherry hard kombucha.
Whatever.
Because let's be honest,
is.
we're drinkers. A beer adventure is still, we're gonna do some seltzers, some kombucha, some whatever the fuck is thrown in front of us at this point.
He wants to do wine.
Who said I want to do wine?
You want to do wine?
If it's in a can.
Eh.
Wine in a can. See?
Well, let's pop these tops.
While we're topping,
I
forgot to bring up the rating scale.
Did Lemke do anything with that? Or we're doing that Monday?
Nope. We did what we talked about.
Look at this. It doesn't even pour like a beer.
There we go.
No head.
Well, you want to know why? Because it's not a beer.
Head's my favorite.
Hard is my favorite. Yes. So see, we got it all nice and updated.
And that's what I wanted.
I know.
Perfectly.
I guess I should pour mine. Let's see what we got. You're looking like a shelter. No, if you guys are not familiar with what kombucha is, it's essentially a tea. But we're drinking the hard version.
Because we're hard.
We're fucking hard.
Hard AF.
We are harder than your ex-boy.
Judd or Jake?
Both.
Oof.
Ooh.
All right, so
let's see.
Well, don't we got to do can art and beer name.
I'm gonna take a first sip. Smell it.
Smells like cough syrup.
It smells like black cherry. What do you mean? I think initially that's tasty for what it is. Like as a kombucha. Like that is a very tasty hard tea.
Yes. I'm not a big fan of twisted teas or anything like that, so it
makes sense.
It's not terrible.
It reminds me of like a witch's brew. Like something you would get like as an ailment. Like, like, oh, I'm not feeling good. Here, drink this.
It almost has like a Robitussin-y aftertaste to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like someone would be like, hey, drink this, you'll feel better.
Yes, it tastes like the tussin. Got a cold? Drink the kombuchas.
Extra tussin. Rufus, I do have a little bit from this brewery. They had reached out to us. Flying Embers is on a mission to cultivate conscious living by changing the alcohol program. In a 100-year-old wine cellar in Uja, California, the founder had a vision to blend his passion for organic winemaking and the ancient alchemy of fermentation to create modern botanical brews rooted in age-old knowledge and traditions.
This beer is keto.
Yep.
For all you out there who are keto...
Okay, keto Guido. Okay, keto Guido. Okay, keto Guido.
Right here. Keto. Not very good, but it's keto.
It says, today the company handcrafts hard kombuchas, hard seltzers, and various beverage innovations. All their bold and imaginative flavor combinations are fermented with organic ingredients only, whole plant botanicals, superfruits, and adaptogens, aka witch doctor shit. Launched in the midst of 2017 and humbled by the experience that made them, Flying Embers donates a portion of proceeds to the first responders through the Embers Foundation. So, I think that's pretty dope. I mean, there are a few other of these kombucha flavors. I'm not gonna go through this whole thing, but they sent me like a full PowerPoint presentation, which is really dope. 28 slides. I went through it myself. I'm not gonna sit here and read 28 slides to you because that's not what you want to hear.
No.
But like, I still am very appreciative of that brewery for reaching out and kind of telling us those cool things.
It's really nice when a brewery reaches back out to us.
It really is.
So that way we can get, insights and other stuff on the beer. Maybe little tips and tricks on, the brewery and why they do things the way they do. But it's always nice.
What's up, T? How are we tonight? Also, speaking of that, if you do not follow us on Instagram, we are 1 follower away from hitting 500 followers. I think that's huge for us. We're at 499 as of 9:12 p.m. Sunday. So get us up to that 500. That'd be super fucking sick. Also on TikTok, we've been posting a ton of beer-related TikToks. I'm trying to get to 50 followers. Hopefully within the next couple days. I know it's not a huge, but I mean, we've only had the TikTok for a week, so I think we're doing pretty well.
Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, that too.
At jlampy, LAMPE 12, all lowercase, or just type in John Lampy.
And you could also see his side of the beer adventures.
Yes, my own personal adventures.
Ooh, we're at 500.
Mix it and follow?
He probably got someone to follow.
Oh.
And let's see, follower number 500 was, Migs, you actually got beat by Baby Vanna.
Migs, you don't win the free t-shirt, I'm sorry.
You still get a free t-shirt, Migs. Mwah. But no, he followed us by his Middies by Migs. Also, check out Middies by Migs. He's a freaking G, putting out that content. Also, the Tiki-Taki is just Toxic Shock Official. We're trying to make everything as simple as possible, so that way you're like, you know what, I'm watching Toxic on this today. And yeah.
And there we go.
But I have not made a exclamation point TikTok, so I could just pop it in yet. It's not on the link tree yet. I plan on getting that up tomorrow. I honestly wanted to see if it would actually do anything before I promoted it anywhere. So what are we thinking for can art? We've got these flying little, almost like Phoenix, which is also their logo.
It's pretty cool. Hey, I have a sport. Can we do?
For the can art, I'm gonna give it a 2. Needy can, bro. The neaty can.
Yeah, it's neat.
I wouldn't say it's.
I like the color.
I wouldn't say it's eye catching.
I like the color. Neat. Or what?
I mean, you just said 2 and 4. You said it's neat and eye catching.
The color's eye catching. That's what's eye catching about it. The design necessarily isn't eye catching to me.
So it gets a 2 as well.
It gets a 2.
Appreciate you, T. What about for beer name? Does it get damn that was clever to the point, or doesn't make sense?
Hard Kombucha.
Well, the Flying Embers Hard Kombucha.
Well, Flying Embers is the name of the brewery.
True. And they literally just pop the top up here like a seltzer. It's to the point.
That's a good point. Where is Lemke?
Probably sleeping from that concert. Or lurking.
Probably lurking.
But either way. We kind of went over the aroma. You said it smells like tussin.
It does smell like tussin.
But I mean, realistically, kombucha.
Well, it doesn't smell like beer, so for me, it's
ale. But
for
it's
me,
not a beer.
it's what the fuck is this?
It's not a beer though. So the aroma is a kombucha, which it's not like it says this is a beer, and then you smell that.
What the fuck is this?
This is the tussin, bro.
Do I have a cold, Mom?
You don't anymore.
Are you gonna rub Vicks Vapor Rub on my chest later before I go to sleep?
You wish I would. As we drink in silence.
Yes. That requires a drink.
I guess we
It doesn't smell like beer. So you're either giving it a 3 or a what the fuck is this?
It's getting a what the fuck is this? Hey, duly noted. I'm not drinking kombucha on stream anymore.
No.
But we can't say we didn't do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's one of those where, like, we can't say, hey, we love alcohol, but we're not going to try this.
We're beer adventurers.
I'm an alcohol connoisseur.
Can't say the same. I like beer. Primarily beer, only beer.
I love that the dog bone right there looks like a pile of poop. Great. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Like a pile of dog shit.
I'll stick this beer next to it. No.
I had to make sure it was a bone. It's a bone. We're good.
Initial flavor profile. What do you get in this?
I'm not mad about it.
Is this craft beer?
It's not.
I know it's not.
So our rating scale technically doesn't make sense.
Our rating scale is geared towards beers.
Yep. Hey, now we know. We'll have to make a seltzer rating scale if we put them on. You know we have to do the Mountain Dew seltzers on here. Or just do them all on TikTok. I'll just do them all on TikTok. Maybe I'll rage out. Maybe I'll add, like...
We could do Beer Adventures TikToks with Mountain Dew seltzers.
Yeah.
No, I don't like it. I'll give it a 2. An initial.
You give it, is this craft beer? But it's not craft beer.
It's not craft beer. That's why I'm asking the question. Is this craft beer on my beer show?
So that would mean anytime we drink a seltzer, it's always going to get the what the fuck is this? And did you read and is this craft beer?
Oh, no. A seltzer can be palate pleasing and I can't be mad about it. But this, I mean, it's...
No, that was actually a real question. Like, if we just remove the
word beer and make it, is this craft seltzer?
I mean, technically, yes, it is kombucha. So I'm not mad about it. It gets a 3 from me, but I don't care. Whatever you think about it.
I give it a 2. I don't. Maybe I'm just not used to this type of flavors. I guess. Oh, you're already giving your overall, huh?
I'm not saying it.
I'm not saying it either, but you just give me the same.
We'll say it after we finish.
Don't give me a 12. Off the scales, it's delicious.
Yeah. I don't know, but so what did you do over the weekend? Anything cool?
I went to the Dead Bundy concert. But I didn't see Dead Bundy.
Because John here cares more about beer than music. Hence why he's on Beer Adventures.
I care more about my wife and how she feels than I care about music. So, Brian from Dead Bundy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I saw some of the...
Actually, technically, you should say you're not sorry, since that's the name of the album.
Sorry, I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry.
Hey, you're not sorry because you contributed to their ticket sales.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically.
And that's what I told Jess. I'm like, you know what? At least I supported them.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not upset about that. I really wish I could have saw him live, but you know, that place just so small, and I'm not used to small venues. I'm used to going to Blossom,
right,
where you have a beer vendor at every turn, and you can just go. Wouldn't necessarily leave my wife there alone again, because, you know, I beat the shit out of some guy at the Rascal Flatts concert.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, you could ask him, but...
For all you cops listening. Allegedly. Cops like beer.
You know what? I back the Blue. You back the Blue?
I do, but they like beer.
I do not know they like beer.
I back everything.
Back that ass up?
Yep.
No, I saw the third band, and it was weird. Like, they didn't have the mics set up very well in that venue. Like, you could hear everybody else, but you could not hear the singer, like, at all. So I wasn't I mean, you could hear him when he was screaming,
Yeah.
but you couldn't hear anything else. So I'm sure if I was like closer to the stage, I could have heard him. But I was
But
trying
it
to get a
shouldn't
beer.
have to be that way either. Like, you should be able to hear it.
No, it needs to be mixed a lot better.
Yeah.
Foundry Concert Club. If you're looking for somebody who can mix your shit better, follow me on Instagram at jlampy12.
I think they'll just shit on your life.
No, their mixer was absolutely terrible. Whoever they had mixing them was absolutely terrible. But aside from that,
He probably got paid in beers and then never got
he
them.
probably did get paid in beers and drank every single one of them.
You know what I'm
and-
saying? He probably got paid in beers, but then wasn't able to get any.
Yeah, because the people at the bar. I was about ready to kill this kid. Like, it was bad. I'm like, hey man, can I get by you real quick? I need to get a beer. No. I'm like, really? Really? So, we left. Sorry, Lemke, we left you. I felt bad about it. I really did. But I went to the upper deck and we saw some lady get kicked out of the bar, which was fantastic. So, here's lady.
Finish this up. I'm giving this a number 2. Not what makes me happy.
Not what makes me happy either. It's not alcohol abuse
Because I wouldn't dump it.
No, I wouldn't dump it. And I can't give it a congratulations, you made a beer, because you didn't make a beer. You made a kombuchas. Whatever.
I mean, we technically could give it congratulations, you made it kombuchas.
If that's what you want. I mean, this
No, I already slapped in. Not what makes me happy.
is this our lowest rated thus far?
It is, but it's also not our lowest rated beer. So I mean, realistically, we can scratch it at that point. But
Is it our lowest rated beer?
it's not a beer.
It's not a beer, it's a kombucha.
Yeah.
Make sure you write kombucha. What'd you do this weekend? I heard you celebrated a very special lady this weekend.
Yeah, my grandma turned 91, so that's where I spent my day today. So I'm a lot more sober tonight than normal because I didn't have as much time to drink.
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
It really is. I hope my grandma lives to see 91 years old. That's awesome.
My other grandma's 98.
Really?
Yeah, she gave me a dollar coin that was in her mom's pocket when her mom had passed away.
Really?
And it was from the year that she was born, that my grandma was born. She was like, in 2 years, she's like, this will be 100 years old.
Wow.
She was like, now don't spend it. I was like, Grandma, why would I spend it? I was like, this is awesome. She was like, you should probably go see what it's worth. I'm like, okay, Grandma. But then she was like, but don't sell it. I'm like, then what's the point of seeing what it's worth?
No, why tempt me?
Right. So it's just gonna sit in the little coin bag she gave me it in, which is still dope. Dope as fuck.
Yeah. No, my great grandma. Mom, can you? I think my great grandma's 89. Mom, if you could tell me how old great grandma is in the chat, that'd be wonderful. I'm pretty sure she's 89.
When I was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
Yes.
Eat. Oh.
So you might as well just pour the other one into this. There's not that much residue. It's pretty
No, it was very
empty.
Yeah. If I have to taste any of this, though, I'm gonna be upset.
93.
93. Wow.
Yeah, she got my grandma beat then.
Holy shit. That's my great grandma. She's still kicking. Ooh, that's lovely.
Figured just in case there's some like chunks, we'll just
Give her a swish. This is my beer. Cowabunga. And the only reason I bought this beer was because of the can.
because it's totally tubular.
It's dope. I mean,
Hold on, leave.
oh, that's a good idea.
I got you. Talk to the viewers about why you picked this beer.
I picked this beer because it was a Gose style ale. And I also picked it because of the can, because it has a really dope turtle just like surfing. So that makes me happy. So I bought it. And it's very, from what I've noticed, all their cans are like immaculately just dope looking. So I don't know. I like this brewery, kind of. They didn't give me any information, but I got some information from their website. They almost didn't come to fruition. They had a lot of problems when they first started out trying to get, their brewery set up, and problems with the federales trying to get it all set up, and
which is kind of cool.
They lost their license at the beginning, so they had to wait a whole nother year because they had already started brewing beer at the location that they started out at, and then they had to stop brewing and then go back. Yes,
that doesn't work.
It's blurry as hell.
I'll let you read that after. But that's cool.
Oh, so prepare yourselves because this has a little bit of everything in it. This is Cowabunga by the Brewing Projekt with a K. This is a Gose style ale with pineapple, sea salt, and a tea blend of hibiscus, black currant, apple, blueberry, orange, and mango. So, a little salt bay of everything in there.
Should we talk about the beer name and can art before we take a sip?
Yeah.
All right. What do you got for beer name?
Cowabunga? I don't know. I think that might be an after sip because, I mean, as of right now, it doesn't make sense as to why they called it Cowabunga.
Because there's a turtle surfing. So the can art is the...
Can art is the name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is what I got from it.
Well, yeah, I can see that. I can see that now.
Like, there's like any... Yeah. So like the ingredients don't really make sense, but I mean like literally...
Well, I mean, it's got a lot of tropical fruits in it. It's got mangoes, so, and pineapples. So, I mean, I guess...
Surfing.
I guess I'll send her middle of the road.
To the point?
Yeah, I'll give her 2. The can art is mind-blowing. That blows my mind. All their can art is... Everything from this brewery is just fantastic looking. Everything's like the bright neons and pastels, and it's every single one of their cans. Like, you walk down the aisle, you're like, oh, what's that? I gotta look at that. I gotta see what that says or what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's for sure what brings you to it. I mean, I do agree with both of those. I agree on the to the point and mind-blowing can art for sure. Let's see if we catch all those tropical vibes in our aromas.
I hope I don't catch any of that other shit.
I mean, that smells like tropical punch. Like 100%. That is tropical punch.
I'm smelling like all the pineapples and everything. Look how thick this is too. This is a very thick beer.
It literally tastes like a smoothie.
Oh, that's good.
Would you say spot on for the aroma?
Oh, yeah. That's a breakfast beer.
You think? Yeah.
That's a good breakfast beer.
It's mimosa-esque.
Yeah.
It's like a smoothie mimosa. Like,
yeah.
It's not as crisp with like that champagne-ness.
No, and it's not as carbonated.
Yeah. It's
I
nice.
mean, look at the residue. I don't know if you can see the residue it's leaving on my can from how thick this is. But
yeah, you can see
this is a really thick one. I'm not mad about this, really. I'm not. I would buy this again. If I saw it in a 6-pack, I'd buy it.
You might find it in a 4-pack. But...
4-pack, 6-pack, beer pack. I have a keg.
Abs.
I have a keg, so.
2-pack, 4-pack, 6-pack, abs.
Like that. It reminds me of the Dole little pineapple fruit boxes when you were a kid.
Oh, yeah, the little juice boxes.
Yeah, the little juice boxes as a kid. So, my initial flavor profile, I'd have to give it mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished?
I mean, I can taste pretty much all of that. I don't taste... I mean, there's a lot in there. I mostly taste the pineapple and the apple.
Yeah.
Is what I mostly taste. But
you don't taste that tea that you were worried about. You were worried.
I was worried about the tea. I'm not a big tea fan. I like coffee. It makes me poop, but...
Yeah.
What do you think? I see what you think. What do you think?
I'd say it's palate pleasing. reason I wouldn't give it the mission accomplished because I don't taste everything.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
it will be hard to
I
taste
don't-
everything from this beer.
Then don't put so many ingredients. Realistically. Like, I taste pineapple, blueberry,
If you think
and mango.
if you think about a flavor, you'll taste it. Because I was thinking about blueberry and I just tasted blueberry. So pick one of those out and think you're gonna taste it, and you will taste it.
Got it. Sea salt.
Sea salt. This one's gonna be salty.
No.
Really?
Tastes like fucking pineapples, mango, and that was it. That was all I got from that one.
Well, I mean, it's not. At least it's not overly salty, though.
Well, correct, but
I know you don't like salty beer.
I know. I just wish that I had more of the full flavor. That's the one thing I hate. So I don't buy things that have the word pineapple on it because that's all you can taste.
And pineapple is a dominant
Pineapple
flavor.
and coconut overwhelm everything.
Don't buy a coconut beer because I will literally give it dog shit
It's
reviews.
like me buying a pickle beer.
Yeah.
That would be alcohol abuse.
You
so
did
I
buy
wouldn't drink it.
You did buy a cucumber beer.
That's not a pickle.
Yeah. It's a cucumber.
Yeah.
But they're all in the same category for me, which is get this
Green.
the fuck away from me.
Oh.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not upset about it. I was actually excited about drinking this all week.
I was too. When you sent me the can, I was like, all right, when are we drinking this?
And that's why you gave it a 5 out of 5, because you're like, holy shit, this is a pretty
The can.
dope looking can.
Yeah.
And that's why I bought it, was because of the can.
100%.
But here in 2 weeks, I'm sure you'll see it on TikTok. Drake and I will be going to the Mustard Seed together. We'll hold hands and we'll skip down the aisles, which at the Mustard Seed is
a very short aisle.
A very short aisle.
We'll be
And
in the beer aisle.
something you can see.
You say hi to everyone, Butter? Hello, I'm Butter Brown. Daddy doesn't let me have any beer because he's a good guy.
He is too. Look at him.
That's a good boy.
Who's man's?
Daddy, good Butter.
He wanted to be on stream tonight. I've never seen him on stream before, and that surprises me. But he's been needy today, so
He's been very needy today. But
no,
yeah.
I really like this beer.
What in the? Okay, can everyone see? I think his head is stuck. This is just ridiculous. You are a needy boy today. Go lay down with your sister. She's right there. Right. Don't
Nice.
grunt at me.
That's a nice shot of my dick.
You're welcome. You're welcome, viewers.
Ladies, I'm married.
You're welcome, Mom.
Anywho,
All right. What do you got for overall for this one?
overall, this is hard for me because I don't want to give a nectar out so easily, but it is very good. And I'm not just saying that because I brought it and because I'm biased. It's actually a very good beer.
Okay.
And I know what you're thinking. I already know what you're going to give it.
I didn't write it. You can't just assume. You make an ass out of you and me.
I mean, this the overall. From the can, from when I bought it. I mean, it tastes like I'm drinking a beer from where there's turtles at in paradise right now. Like, I can picture myself on the beach drinking this type of beer.
I don't taste the salt. So it can't be where the turtle's at right now.
Go to the ocean where he's surfing and get yourself some salt.
They should have put it in there.
I can taste it because it's not overly fruity. That's why the salt's in there, because there's so much fruit in there and they needed something to even it out with.
Oh, I found the salt.
You found the salt?
It's at the bottom.
Fuck.
You
You know
want
what?
me to get mine first?
Yeah.
Will I make it easier on you?
I know what you're going to give it, but go ahead and give it. Really?
Golf clap. It's a 3 on the beer scale. Not that great.
I think it's delicious. I'll give it a 5.
You're giving it a nectar?
This is good.
Damn.
If I find this again, I'm buying it.
Best get to looking, bro.
I know, because even though they didn't message me back, and they were kind of chooches about it, but
doesn't mean we'll stop.
Doesn't
if we
mean
drink
we'll
another
stop.
beer, we'll message them again
Yep,
and again, because we're relentless.
relentless.
But
Zero fucks given about trying to get beers. Reminder, September 17th, we will be doing a live stream at Platform.
we're not
So-
sure exactly what that will entail, but we do know we will at least be both doing a flight of the same 5 beers.
Yep.
To at least give 5 full reviews. We're gonna try and keep that episode as short as possible, though, just because I'm sure in a brewery it's gonna be loud. It's a Friday night, so
I don't
we'll
think
probably give each little thing like a 2-3 minute.
we'll have a separate rating scale, because obviously we have a rating scale with, 5 different things on
Yeah.
it. So
So
we
it's
won't-
obviously not gonna have can art. It's not
No.
gonna have. I mean, I guess it would have beer name. Literally, the only thing it won't have is can art.
Yeah.
But it's also not one we're gonna put into our column because it's a special episode.
No, and that would
To
take
be
up
its
so
own
much
thing.
space.
Yeah, and time. We're just kind of gonna give it out, talk about it, all that fun stuff.
And it'll also be my wife's birthday, so everybody better be in the chat wishing her a happy birthday.
All 3.
We peaked at 7, so
But anyways, for those of you watching us on YouTube, make sure like, follow, subscribe, whatever the fuck it's called.
like and
If
subscribe.
you even made it to this part of the video, if you did, bless your soul. We will see you next week on Drake and John's Beer Adventures.
Peace.